of a TEDx talk.
We'll see about that.
We're working on it. Talk to yourself, talk, friend.
I think it's on. Okay. All right, so the first thing I want to do is give Candy a thank you to the community. And you're welcome.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so as she said, my name is Priscilla Hedlin, and I blog as the Wheelchair Mommy. And I've been blogging for quite a long time. I wasn't always the Wheelchair Mommy. Before the Wheelchair Mommy, I blogged under just our last name domain, just Hedlin.com, so nothing super special, but I decided to brand as the Wheelchair Mommy because branding yourself and labeling yourself kind of helps with SEO and other things. So before that, I blogged on LiveJournal, and before that, I had journals on message boards, and before that, I had a GeoCities website in 1999. So that was my first time to put myself out there, which was also, as you can see, when I had my wreck. That was prom of my senior year, and I was paralyzed that September. So my life drastically changed. Now, why have I been sharing my story for so long? And the reason is to encourage people to find silver lining in their life. Everyone, is faced with challenges here and there, and you maybe want to give up, or you maybe don't know what to do, and so you look to other people that maybe have similar experience. So that's why I blog. I want to encourage people who are encountering any kind of, but it's like not loud. People who are, encountering any type of problem in their life to just find some reason to get over it and to move forward. Now, you're probably wondering how I was paralyzed if I hadn't already mentioned that, or if you haven't read my blog before. I was in a car wreck. I was not a drunk driver, it was a drunk passenger. Someone grabbed the wheel and caused the wreck. So someone actually asked me, am I an advocate for drunk driving, against drunk driving? Yes, I think we all are, but that's not something I really talk about on the blog because it doesn't really apply to me. So, now one of the things that doctors asked me when I was paralyzed was, do you have questions for us? And I was 18, so I surprised them with my answer. I told them that I wanted to know if I could still have children. That was my silver lining. And when they said most likely yes, they don't see why. I knew everything would be okay. I knew I would get married. I knew I would have kids. And I wanted to share that experience with people because I frequently get emails from women or men or grandmas and aunts that say, my daughter was recently paralyzed and I passed your story on to her, and now she has hope that she didn't have last week when the accident happened. She sees you and she knows that life will be okay. Now, not everybody has something quite as traumatic as me. Some of us might just have a child who's in the hospital having a simple surgery. My son has tonsil stain after something, and I blog about that because someone might be searching for how we're going to get through that. How do we get through a conflict? Having my kids' tonsils out. What is that process like? So, if you think about it, you have a story to tell, whether it's that, or even something as painful as losing a parent. If you find the strength and courage to talk about that, you're going to help somebody else. So, everyone's looking for support in some way or another, and we all have different experiences that we can all offer that support. So, I want to show you, this is kind of funny. When my husband and I first started dating, he had a Miata, and we found a way around it. He installed a bicycle rack, and we attached my wheelchair to the back of this vehicle that way, which is kind of interesting. We got a lot of looks when we did that. And as you may know, I got married, had a wonderful wedding. We weren't planning a Niagara Falls wedding when we got married, so that's why I'm in this strap with stress that it was meant for a Texas wedding. But plans changed, and I got married. And then I had, it's not moving. Oh, wait, there. And then I had my first son, William, in 2004. And then I had Lucas in 2008. And then I had Nathan in 2011. So I have my 3 beautiful babies. I have my silver lining, and I let everyone know just how normal and everyday and ordinary my life really is. I may be paralyzed, I may not be able to walk, but I can do everything that every other mother and woman and wife can do. So there's no reason that I have to doubt myself, and there's no reason other women should doubt themselves when they're paralyzed or encountering something painful. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was, that's my kids are my why. And what was it? I wrote a little note down here because I thought about it during one of the other sessions, and it was
Jason, the golden.
What's his name?
Isaac.
No, the YouTube guy.
Jason.
But he got it. What was
Yeah, his last name is Isaac.
I know that, but he had. I'm sorry. His YouTube channel is what?
Sergeant
Hill. That's what Sergeant Hill kind of stole a little bit of my thunder, when he's telling everyone to really focus on your why. What is your why? What do you want people to get from you? How do you want to encourage people? Whether it's deal block, you want to encourage people to save money for their families, or you want to encourage people to make memories for their family, like Deborah does, or just whatever it is. And another thing is have courage. I thought I would never. How do I get to that?
I'll do that.
One thing I thought I would never do was jump out of an airplane.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was, and I'm going to use not so pretty word here, I thought it was the stupidest thing anyone would ever do. When I first started dating my husband, within about 2 weeks, he was going to go do a tandem jump, and he said, "Do you want to come with me?" I'm like, "No, that's stupid. I'm not going to go with you." Fast forward 10 years later, we're married, we're getting ready to celebrate our, well, I guess about 11 years later, we're getting ready to celebrate our 10th anniversary, and I decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get him, skydiving for our anniversary because it's kind of pricey and whatever. So he decides he wants to actually get his own license, which is a lot more money than I thought we were going to spend. but we spent a lot of time at what they call the drop zone, and I would watch everyone go up with this look of fear. They're conquering their fear. And then everyone comes down with this look of exhilaration. So after all this time there, I start talking to the tandem master. I think I might want to do this. And he's like, "Oh, well, I've jumped with other people's chairs. I have the experience." He has like 15,000 jumps. So I decided, okay, I guess we can do it. I never did a date. And he's like, "You know what, I'm just going to put you on the calendar because if I don't, then you're never going to do it." So I said, "Let's do a sunset jump." And you pick the date, and we did. And here's a quick little clip of the video. So.
Oh, I got it. Turn up my volume.
Great. Jerry has found some fantastic.
Probably somebody talking in the background there. Okay, good.
So I kind of rushed through because I know we're a little short on time, but I guess the last thing I want to say is just write and share your experience with the world, because there's somebody out there just looking for your story so they can relate and so they can know that no matter how bad it is or how difficult it is at times, that they will get through it because you got through it, and reading your experience is going to help them. So, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Priscilla. Wow, that makes me I'm still out of breath. So with that, on that note, we're going to go to our last 15 minutes, and we're going to